Hey, theory kiddos. We are in week 3 of the semester. Something that I do to help keep the Canvas site a little bit more organized is when you are finished with a module, I go ahead and minimize it just like that, so you know it is completely off your plate. So for this week, we are doing Understanding Student Differences. When I click in Module 3 Directions here, you can see that you're supposed to read Chapter 4, Student Differences. If you bought a different edition of your textbook, just make sure that you are going more off of the title of the chapter than Chapter 4 itself. So make sure you are reading Student Differences, because some people bought later editions to save some money. So make sure you are reading about student differences. Just like last week, single spaced one page. Don't tell me what it said. I already read the chapter, but synthesize your knowledge. Make sure that you've included 2 to 3 quotes, and then in the back you properly cite them. And then that's your read. Your watch is that you're going to watch these 3 video clips. They are pretty short. Take notes in your notebook, because then it is going to help you do your talk portion. For your talk portion here, I'm trying to move this over. You need to, after you've watched those videos, you are going to take part in 3 different discussions posted in the module. We'll go look at them here in a second. You're going to make your first initial post on each one of them, and then in a couple days you're going to go back and you are going to make 2 comments in each module. Look what I did for you. I said online discussion math. You have 3 initial posts, and then you add 2 more comments to those 3 different posts. So initially you've made 3, and then a couple days later you reply back to 2 people in the 3 different posts. So you've made 9 total posts on Canvas throughout the week. When I grade your posts, I go into something called SpeedGrader, and it shows me all the discussion that you've made in each post. So make sure that you are having good, authentic conversation with your learning peers. So there are the directions. Here's where you turn in Chapter 4 reflection, and then right here are your 3 different discussions. So the first one, for engaging students with learning disabilities, how would your school experience have been different if some of the resources that were implemented for students with learning disabilities were used in your classroom? Ricky's already started us off there. Controversy of intelligence. Which type of intelligence do you most agree with, and explain your answer? Ricky's already gone in there. You can see her answer right there, but I've set it up so you have to type your own answer before you see anyone else's. And then learning styles and multiple intelligences. Which learning style describes the way in which you learn best? How can you include the rest of the styles in your future classroom? So just like what I said, you're going to go in initially and make 1 comment to each of these, and then in a couple days you're going to go back and reply to 2 people in each one. If you have any questions, email, call, text, and I will talk to you guys next week.